Well, here we go.
Ready when you are, Marshall.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Know what to do, girls.
Why don't we fire the lasers early? Why don't we fire the laser earlier?
This way. Follow me.
What do you mean? Where do I need to? Hold on. Fire lasers.
Hey, Mog. This time I got something bigger than a knife. It's time, Alex.
That's not the right way, though, is it? Where is it supposed to hit?
Here.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Yeah, Alex, get that laser ready.
Where do I use it though? On.
Get ready to fire that thing, Alex.
Why?
I could beat you with one arm tied behind my back, but not two.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Take the shot.
Oh, I need to... Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on here?
You've eaten your last maiden, Mog. Well, he might choke on this pit if it were about 100 times bigger.
So...
What's the matter? Afraid I'll kick you again?
Okay, I need to fire... What, into his mouth? Is that what I need?
Ow! It's charging back up.
Oh, I see. I have to hit his eye. Okay, I see. I thought I hit his eye earlier. Guess I didn't.
I got your number, Mog Chop. Hit him.
Ah.
I think I'm getting through that thick hide.
Alright. Needs to be quite accurate.
No good. Even his eyes are armor plated.
His mouth. Need to hit him in the mouth.
I don't think I'm getting through that thick hide.
What can I do to make him keep his mouth open?
One tasty mix. Fire away. Even its eyes are armor plated. Well, he might choke on this pit if it were about 100 times bigger. You're just a big, fat, floating lump. He doesn't look like he'd be grateful for a comfortable pair of shoes.
Stew?
Why am I still carrying this heavy thing?
Why are you still carrying that?
My hands are stuck.
Your hands are stuck. Okay. Why are you still carrying that heavy thing?
I'd shove it in his ugly mouth, but I can't reach it from here.
Not really sure what's going
Follow
on.
me, Mog. Now I need to find a more vulnerable spot.
There.
No good.
Alright. Make him open his
When
mouth.
I cut you open, I'd better not find my family inside.
How do I...
That's not going to help me beat Mog Chothra.
It's not?
That's not going to help me beat Mog Chothra. I'd love to throw my stool at him, but I doubt it would hurt much.
It's not gonna help you beat Mog Chothra.
That's not going to help me beat Mog Chothra. Well, he might choke on this pit if it were about 100 times bigger. What's the matter? Afraid I'll kick you again? That's not going to help me beat Mog Chothra. Do it! Dang, this timing is tough.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
You're going down, you stupid Mog.
Can I hit anything else?
Hit it, Dead-Eye God.
No.
How about them getting through that thick hide?
How do I...
Drag your saggy old tentacles this way, if you can.
Oh wait, I need to
Yeah, you recognize me. Take the shot!
yes, get rid of the tentacles because we need...
Hit it!
Yeah, okay, I see. So when there's one tentacle left, then we go for the... Oh yeah, okay, I see you. I got it, guys. I figured it out.
Take the shot! Hold still!
Alright, come on. I'm right here, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Mog Chothra. Wait, you don't wanna... Oh, hi. You wanna... Hey, here.
I don't think that's the solution to this riddle. They're too small to do much.
Wait, a ladder? How is a ladder...
Short things can surprise you.
Okay,
Whoa!
wasn't expecting that.
Do it!
Fire and lasers!
Monster. Die quick, or we're gonna have a meltdown up here.
That was pretty awesome. What? The Mog was the ship? What? Oh, the rescuing of the things with the girls. Oh. And the end of Act 1, so the game's not over yet, the story's not over yet, there's still Act 2 coming later this year, says Double Fine. Alright, well, alright, I see it. I see how this goes. So what should I say about this game? As an adventure game, it's great. It's much better than most I've played. Story is fairly good. The you know, the characters and the settings are fairly interesting. It's nothing completely mind-bending though, but I guess we'll save that for until we've played the second part as well. I guess the only difference between this and other adventure games is just the design of the stories and the clues. The fact that they give you clues on how to solve the puzzles, and they're not, you know, separate things from the story. They're all kind of woven into the story and into the characters and the backgrounds and environments and everything. And they just kind of feed you clues, and then you solve the puzzles. I mean, I would say that... I mean, I'm hoping that this game manages to do for adventure games what Portal did for puzzle games. Because before Portal, puzzle games were kind of questionable too. But you know what Valve was good at was making sure the game was playable to most people. I guess to everyone in the end. Because everybody who plays Portal manages to solve the... I don't know if everyone does, but the vast majority, I think, of people who play Portal manages to solve the puzzles and also enjoy it. And the difference between a good puzzle and a bad puzzle really is, I don't think there's any kind of fixed formula to it. You just have to test them on people to see if they have fun. And I don't know how... Actually, I should see how many testers they have. So they have functionality QA, which is not the same as game design testing. Localization QA, or playtesting, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. 15 playtesters. And keep in mind, of course, that Double Fine and Tim Schafer, they've got a lot of experience with adventure games. But only 15 testers, apparently. But I guess... Whoa, crap. Alright, so I managed to crash the recording there, sorry about that. I don't know if there's any more to the credits. But I was saying there's only 15 testers and they've got experience with designing adventure games. Double Fine does. But you know, if like when you have a riddle, like okay, let's not talk about puzzles and riddles. Let's say a joke. Let's say you have a story that you think is funny, and maybe you're a comedian, you're telling jokes. So you tell the funny story to one person, and you see if the person laughs. And if he laughs, good. It's funny to one person. So you might tell the joke to 10 people. Do they all laugh? Do 5 of them laugh? Do 8 of them laugh? You know, or maybe only one person out of the 10 people laughs. And by doing that, you can tell roughly just how funny it is, or how many people find it funny. And then maybe you get 100 people. You tell the joke to an audience of 100 people, and if they all laugh, it's a funny joke. I mean, you can say statistically that it is a funny joke because you have a large enough sample that it's not a coincidence that they all laugh. You know, they really are laughing because it's funny. Whereas if it's only one person, well, maybe only one person in the world thinks it's funny, you don't know. But if you tell it to 100 people and all 100 people laughs, then it's a good joke. It's a pretty good joke. You can make a lot of people laugh. And I guess it's the same with puzzles and with riddles and with you know, stuff like adventure games. If you let 100 people play your game and 100 people enjoy it, it's a good game. You know, it's not like there's a formula. There's no rules or no clear guidelines on why it's a good game. It's just you empirically test to see whether it's a good game or not. Whereas if you have 100 people play your adventure game and only 20 of them like it, and those 20 people really like it because they're adventure game fans, and 80 people just don't get it. It's not. I mean, to those 20 people, it's a really good game. To the other 80, it's not a good game. It's not even anything they understand, and that objectively is not a good game. I mean, those 20 people might argue otherwise, and they might argue very passionately otherwise, but objectively, it's not really good because only a small number of people like it. I mean, it still might be a viable game. You might have a niche market, and that's fine. I mean, it might still be commercially viable, but it's not. It doesn't help the adventure game genre if it only works for 20% of your potential audience. Like it's not going to grow the market for the adventure game genre, as it were. I think this one, Broken Age, I think it would appeal to quite a large segment of the population. Like the puzzles are fairly easy. I mean, they're not completely straightforward, but I mean, you saw me play through it, and I got most of them in a decent amount of time. Although, you know, I've played a lot of adventure games before, I do enjoy puzzles, I do enjoy riddles, and I'm kind of intelligent, you know, I'm not dumb. So, so you know, I got through them fairly easily, I guess. I don't know how anyone else would do faced with the same puzzles, you know, because I only have my brain to measure the game with. I think most people would enjoy it though. It is quite incomplete without Act 2, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe I should have... What I wanted to have done was to wait for Act 2 to come out and just play the whole story straight through, because I think I would enjoy that more. But at the same time, you know, I feel like maybe I should just kind of do this playthrough and tell you guys whether you should buy the game and play it, whether it's good or not. Okay, I'm gonna say it's if you enjoy adventure games and if you want to support people who make good adventure games, then you really should buy it. Or if you haven't played any adventure games before, or if you haven't played any good adventure games before and you want to renew your faith in the genre or something, then you should play this game. But you know, as it is right now, it's not revolutionary. It's just doing something that is quite familiar now, the adventure game genre, and just doing it really well. It's just a really good example of something that we already know. So it's nothing completely mind-bending and nothing completely new about it. But it's a very good example of a conventional adventure game, I guess you could call it. I crashed the recording again. Like I leave the mouse inactive for too long and the screensaver kicked in for some reason the screensaver kicks in through the game. I think it's supposed not do that anyway. So yeah, I think I don't have much more to say, but I do want to kind of close off. Do I have anything else to say? No, I don't. Yeah, it's a very good example of something that we already know very well, the adventure game genre. It's very difficult to make me laugh. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but you know, I can appreciate jokes and I can understand when things are funny. It's not easy to make me laugh, and I think I laughed a few times in this game, which is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good when it's me. So it's fairly entertaining, I think, and fairly interesting. Like the plot is interesting too. Like there's enough mysteries there to kind of keep you occupied. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Like from a game design perspective, it's a very good example of a good adventure game. And in just a playthrough, I don't really have, you know, it's not really a good way to kind of analyze that closely. I don't know if anyone's interested, but we can, you know, play through the game again and just look very closely at all the clues they give you. And we just count how many times they tell you the answer to the puzzle that you haven't come across yet. You know, we can do stuff like that, just as a way to really kind of see how to do an adventure game well. Not sure how many of you guys would find that interesting, or maybe if you want to do that, just do it yourself. Just buy the game, play through it once to know all the answers to the puzzles, and then play through it one more time and just look at the way the game tells you the answers to the puzzles that you haven't found yet. Maybe that should be an exercise for you guys, if you're interested in game design. I don't know how many of you are interested. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll see you guys in other videos, but I'm definitely gonna do Act 2 when it comes out. I'll see you guys there. Oh, before I do that, it's 4 hours, so 3 hours 54 minutes it took